Hi, I'm Tommy Petillo, and welcome to the Jersey Spotlight, New Jersey's only music TV show dedicated to rhythm, blues, doo-wops, a cappella, and soul. On today's show, we have with us from Coney Island fame, John Kuse and the Excellents, and also a group from Brooklyn called The Encounters. So stick around and don't go nowhere. We got a great show coming up. Little applause. All right, welcome back. Welcome to the Jersey Spotlight.
Welcome back.
Yes, we have on the show with us a great group from Brooklyn. They're called The Encounters. They're going to perform for us a little later on. But right now, sitting with us is a gentleman who had a major hit back in 1962, Coney Island baby, John Kuse of the Excellents. John.
Hi, Tom. It's good to be here.
Yeah.
John, welcome, John.
Very good. Thank you.
Nice to have you on the show.
Thank you very much. Good to be here.
Back in 1962, when you first came out with with your hit song,
yes.
How was it for a teenager to have all that acclaim? Did you handle it pretty well, or what?
A thrill and a half, let me tell you. We were able to win the Murray the K Boss Record of Night and Week back then, and we lived in an area that had so many kids and fans at the time, and winning that weekly spot, #1, we just had, it was like New Year's Eve all over again, and
Sure.
We had a lot of fun back then doing it, and I'm having a lot of fun doing it right now.
And you're still performing today?
Yes, yes.
Now, John, you and I were talking earlier, and you said that something about you didn't think that, Coney Island would become such a hit. Why was that?
Well, I did think it was going to be a hit because they, contrary to what we were saying, really, the promoters put out a Coney Island Baby contest. They had balloons flying in the air over the city. I thought that things would work out, but from what
it's so, all around the country, you thought it was...
Well, that's exactly right. It was mainly a tri-state area, and we kind of thought that it would take off, but we understand from the Murray the K ratings, too much call-ins from local areas, so therefore MCA and ABC at the time didn't really pick it up and play it.
And Murray the K was the first to play
WINS,
record.
yeah, WINS, yeah,
WINS.
we were able to get on there. As we found out now, Coney Island Baby is very popular, and has been for the past 20 years.
That's
as
right.
voted on CBS
On
FM's Top 500.
Top 500.
Number 64. Number 64.
That was just the average, right?
Exactly.
What was the latest that it placed?
Number 7 on
Number
the 93 rating.
I'd say that's worth an applause, huh, folks?
That was a thrill.
Now, who were the original members of the group, if I may ask? We should get their names in.
There was me on lead to Coney Island. My brother George, who lives in Woodstock now. My friend Dennis, who is an original Excellent now and performs with me. Phil Sanchez, also performing with me. Joe Feldman, the principal up in the Bronx now, not singing at all. And Chuck Epstein, who lives in Florida, and who I might say I'm going to have the privilege of performing with him down in Coral Springs on April 30th in a doo-wop extravaganza to be shown in Florida. And it's just me to go down there, and just happens to be 5 minutes from where he's living.
Well, that's fantastic.
Yeah, that's great.
We're going to be talking more about that, and you have an album with you. We'll talk about that. Are you familiar with these gentlemen here, The Encounters?
Just met them today. Well, you'll enjoy it.
What a meeting it was.
They're a very exciting group. They're going to perform for us now. What song are you guys going to do?
It happened today.
It happened today. How about a nice hand for The Encounters?
Some shoo-doo-wop, 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 some shoo-doo-wop, 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 shoo-doo-wop. But I told everybody I'm in your heart. They said we were far apart. Then you said you were just me, and I'm as happy as I can be. Shoo-doo-wop, some Well, I told everybody that I'm in your heart. They said we were far apart. Today you said that you love just me, and now I'm as happy as I can be. I knew someday that I'll hear you say that you love me. Come what may, and it happened. Now you're my love. Happened today.
Excellent.
The Encounters. Great job, guys. Great.
Great.
All right, if you would introduce yourselves, please.
To my left is Charlie DiComo. original
Charlie, great job,
baritone.
Charlie.
Thank you.
His left is Mike Levy, second
Mike, how do
tenor
you do, Mike?
and lead, original second tenor and lead.
Okay.
In the middle is Hutch from
Hutch, how do you do?
Revelations formerly.
Hutch sings
From
lead
Queens.
too, right?
And lead. Yes,
Okay.
excellent. Pete DeBenedetto, bass
Pete
singer.
Benedetto. Okay, great job.
Yours
Great job.
truly, Pete Milazzo.
Pete, how do you do?
Excellent.
How long has this group been together, the Encounters?
The Encounter started in 1963.
So you've been around, 63.
Yes,
Wow.
we have.
Okay, and you've done some recording as well, no?
Yes, we had a fairly nice size hit, Don't Stop, that was pretty big in New Jersey and Philly.
Okay.
I was on Swan Records.
Uh-huh.
And we traveled a lot with that. And then in 1964, just as we was getting ready to come into New York, something happened called the Beatles.
Right. Well, a lot of people have that story.
And we just got pushed aside. But we
Yeah.
kept on singing, different styles, different groups. But we've been together now since 1991 with Hutch and Pete joining us,
Okay.
forming out the group you see now.
And you're currently performing on the oldie circuit with
We're
some
performing on the oldies
some top
circuit.
names as well, correct?
Yes, we've been very fortunate. We've been singing with, well, matter of fact, April 16th we'll be with Larry Chance and the Earls, Johnny
Great.
Maestro,
Great.
the Brooklyn Bridge, the Chiffons.
Where's that
and
gonna
Lenny
be?
Coco. That'll be in Bayshore, Long Island.
Bayshore, Long Island.
Yes.
First time in New Jersey, right here.
This is the
First
first
time.
time.
Yeah, first
All
time
right.
Since 63.
All right. Well, I'm sure you guys are going to have a great reaction because you're fantastic. You really
Thank
are.
you very much.
Great blend, nice harmony.
Now, you guys, you're not only an a cappella group, you also have
We also have a
instruments and
band
kind of
here,
backup. Okay.
And we have performed on the island doing lots of rock and roll and oldie shows in the 50s and 60s, trying to keep the music alive.
How'd you get the name The Encounters?
I don't remember. We had that
It's been that long?
We had a club called
getting
Sportsman
old.
in Brooklyn, and
Uh-huh.
I think one of the original fellas sang with a group called The Encounters,
Right.
joined up with me. His name was Steve Matizzi. I hope he sees this. And he said, let's keep the same name, and that's how we got it. We never changed it.
Great, great. You're going to sing another song for
Yes,
us?
we're going to do our version of Gloria, and Hutch will be on lead.
Okay,
Oh,
great.
nice.
Nice hand for The Encounters.
Let me tell you the story.
Well, maybe she loves me. She loves me. But who am I to know? Who am I to know? Well, maybe she wants me. She wants me. But who am I to know? It's Gloria, and not Mary. It's Gloria. my she's not in love with I want you, I need you, I love you, darling. She's not in love with me.
Great job. All right, we're coming back with more of the encounters and our special guest, Mr. John Kuse of the Excellence. So stay right there. Okay, we're back with our guest vocal group, The Encounters, and also our special guest, John Kuse of The Excellence. John, when Coney Island Baby hit back in 1962, you started performing some of the larger venues like Palisades Park and the Clay Cole Show. What was it like to perform on those venues with
That was a great thrill.
all
It really
the
was.
And
screaming?
being so young, right?
Yeah,
It
17.
was great back then. 17-year-olds out there and
What were the
meeting
crowds like? I mean, was it anywhere near the capacity that they have today? For
You know, I go back then. I was a young guy, but I can remember mainly young people. I mean, I don't know. Those young people are in the 50s now, and I see them more and more at my shows now when I sing. You know, and I don't see that many young people out there. I wish you'd all come to more of this doo-wop and we'll get it going. You know, but it was great thrill back then. Yeah.
Well, this is a great networking thing happening out there. I don't know if you're if you're aware of that. There's a lot of organizations popping up that have to do with a cappella singing and rhythm and blues.
Yeah, there's
and,
a whole community out
there's
there.
a whole
of people that
networking
we
thing
can find.
right going on.
I find a cappella is very big.
Yeah,
Very big.
from East Coast to West Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah, a
Oh,
lot
really?
of people are saying that it's starting to really come back. Would you agree with that?
I think so. That's all I've heard. Yeah.
Now, John, you had an album with you. What's that all about? Oops.
Well, okay. We had the good fortune of having a friend of ours who managed us at one time put out an album on that I have in front of me here. It's available in most local record shops, and it gives a lot of our original old stuff that we had. A lot of demos, some unrecorded releases that were put on disc, and you might be interested in getting it if you see it. It can be gotten in a store or any oldies collector's store. You might enjoy some of the stuff on there if you're an oldies freak, you know.
Absolutely.
Hey, John, you were telling me before. Let us hear how you introduce Coney Island Baby. You were saying you try to touch everyone's heart when you introduce that song.
Well, what I do is when I sing.
Well, you're going to sing it later for us, so we'll let you introduce it then. How's that?
Okay.
Are you going to sing that song for us now?
Yeah.
We're going to coerce them a little
Okay.
bit to sing this
What
song.
Mary may have been alluding to is when I sing with the group, we perform, we stop the middle part of the song, and the group just harmonizes in the background while I go out to each part of the tri-state area and try to bring their Coney Island to them. As example, Seaside Heights, Asbury Park, Brooklyn, Brighton Beach, and Coney Island. I touch the island and the Bronx, and everybody kind of enjoys that part of bringing it out, you know.
And you've just gotten some great news from Philly about your hit song.
Yeah. Philly called me, in fact, the other day down in Florida, and I had been on vacation, and through my friend Lenny Dell of the Dimensions, got my number down there, and I was interviewed by a local DJ over there who told me that Coney Island was rated number 12 last year, and that
Number
kind
12.
of shocked me because I thought it was just a tri-state local hit.
There's
you
no
know?
Coney Island in Philadelphia.
There's no Coney Island in Philadelphia, exactly.
Now you guys had disbanded for a while, The Excellence.
Yes.
And tell us about how you guys kind of got back together and what you guys are up to now and what we can expect from you in the future.
Well, I had the fortune to meet a couple of old friends back in a central meeting place that I won't mention now, and I sang a cappella also, and with a group called Grand Central Echoes, and
Sounds like a good group.
getting out there, they were pretty damn good. We got it from Grand Central Station. We
Yeah,
did our
okay.
performing down there.
There are still people down there performing.
I'm sure we're going to hear a lot from you, John Kuse. A lot. You were a great part of the history of rock and roll, and
Thank you.
I'm sure you're going to have a lot to do with its future.
Right.
The Encounters are here, and you guys are going to do another song for us right now,
They
right?
look all revved up.
All right, what song is that going to be?
How about Never Never by Jack 5?
Sounds good
Sounds
to
good.
me.
Okay,
How about a nice
let's
hand for
hear
the
it.
Encounters?
I'll
Never, never, never. Oh, I love you so. Never, never, never. I'll never let you go. And I know, yes, I know, you're the girl in my heart. Never, 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 never. Never, 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 never. Never, never, never. Please give your love to me. Never, never, never. I'm on my bending knee, and I know, yes, I know, you're the girl in my heart. Now I told you my true story and how I tried to know names have been changed to protect you, and I love you, darling. I love you so, and I'll never let you go. Please give your love to me. Never, never, never. Girl, I'm on my bending knees, and you know, yes, you know, you're the little girl in my heart. Never, 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 never. Never, 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 never. Never, never, never.
Now listen, stay right there because we've coached, well, he's agreed to sing his hit song with the Encounters, Coney Island Baby. He's going to sing it, so stick around. Don't go nowhere. We're coming back.
300.
Hey, we want to thank you for joining us here on the Jersey Spotlight. Mary Beth, we're...
Yes, thank you very
it's a great
much.
show.
We had another great show. A lot of fun. This group, they're again ready and raring to go with another song for us.
We want to thank the Excellents, John Kuse of the Excellents and the Encounters, and we're for a real treat. He's going to sing his hit song right now. So have a nice hand for John Kuse and the Encounters.
Thank you very much, everybody, for having me here tonight and the Encounters. My first encounter, and they're going to bring us back to Coney Island, 1962 Summer Gold. You're my Coney Island baby, you mean so much to me. You're my pretty little lady, I love you tenderly. You're my lucky star, that's what you are. You're my Coney Island baby, you're so precious, so sweet. Since the day I met you, my life has been complete. You're my everything, oh sweet wear my ring. You're my girl. Don't tell us the story now. Just the two of us.
Island baby. Oh, you're my Coney Island baby. Don't ever let me down. You're my pretty little lady. Feel like I'm wearing a crown. Don't ever leave me. Oh, don't ever go. You're my Coney Island baby. I love you so. You're my Coney Island baby. I want you to know. You're my Coney Island baby. The Encounters, Tommy Petillo. I love you, thank you.